And we welcome you back inside the Mattamy Athletic Center after a very fun game in the Select Division. We're here for a Youth Division game at the 2025 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. I'm Courtney Kenny, pleased to be joined by Ben Long, and Matt Sukram took you through the last game along with Tyler. And of course, Mike Brown, our intrepid camera operator here for this one, as we are set and underway as Team Black right off the hop gets the puck down into the other zone before they turn back around. And now they get it in fully. They have to make that pass, of course, so that way the goaltender, they can take the shot on the goalie, and they get it in front. They score right off the hop. Team Black, that's Jesse Bergeron Squirrel with the goal. And I apologize if I'm getting any of these names wrong, as I've had some run-ins with some wrong roster sheets before. But anyways, now we'll hear from Ben after a quick goal, only about 20 or 30 seconds into the game.
Yeah, that was making quick work of it. And again, we thank you all for joining us. If we are making any errors in the names or the numbers, feel free to call it out in the YouTube chat, and we'll be able to see it there, and we'll be able to correct our notes and get it right going forward. We appreciate you, all of you at home watching.
Team Yellow with the puck off the draw now, as that's Caden Benoit battling for it. Now it's given back and down the ice. Team Yellow goes, but Black turning them around quickly, getting it into the neutral zone. Now Yellow picking it up once again, walking through, trying to get a chance on net. And now Black has it in the offensive zone. Twisting and turning, now a chance for Yellow the other way. Couldn't quite get it on their stick though for very long, as Black corrals the puck again. Walking in, and that will be an offside call, and it will go for offside against Black here. So another draw that'll come outside of the blue line.
And that was a good defensive play at the blue line to keep the play out momentarily to draw that offside call, as the teams are figuring out their lines and getting their rosters set for the puck drop that should be happening momentarily here.
I can already see issues that I have on my Yellow roster. There's a number 5 out there, and I don't have a 5 on my roster. So if anyone at home knows who number 5 is on Yellow, that would be fantastic. As Yellow getting the puck out of their zone again, but now going the other way. Black gets the puck in deep. That was Lorenzo Giamaroli. Now Yellow with some speed through the neutral zone. Walking in is Mason Yokin. Yokin has to pass it, couldn't take the shot, and Black picks it up. Black out of their zone. Sending it back. Now as they come in, have to pass it before the shot. Now 28 with a chance, and that was Sadie Trant just putting that one wide. Yellow picking up the puck again.
Mason can really skate.
Yeah, Mason Yokin. Silky smooth hands, too.
Yeah.
Getting the puck down the ice. Black picks it back up. That's Gabriel Alves. Gets the puck out of the zone and down the ice. Mason Yokin back on it. Yokin with the puck. Gets around 1. Couldn't quite get around 2, though, and now the puck is back into Yellow territory. Sadie Trant walking in. Has to pass it out front. It does come out front. Chance just goes high and over the net. There is a Team Black almost going up 2-0. Now back through the neutral zone again. That's Lorenzo Giamaroli. Got the puck up for Trant. Trant walks in. That was well offside though, so we'll get a stoppage here with just under 11 minutes to go in this period.
One thing I'll point out as a goalie, I've noticed that some of these goalies have really good butterfly technique. I'm noticing the Yellow goalie right now, his internal hip rotation is really good, that his pads are almost going 180 degrees straight across.
Well, that's impressive, eh?
Now, as a smaller goalie, he's taking up about 3/4 of the net. But if he keeps that field of rotation and he gets to be a little bit taller, he'll be taking off the whole bottom of the net just by his butterfly technique, which is in this, the way the goalies play in this game, that's a huge, huge benefit.
Oh, for sure. Kyle Lataka getting the assist on the Team Black goal. Now Black again in the offensive zone. Sends a puck to the far side. Chasing after that. On the yellow team. Again, another player whose name I don't have down for number 92. Black with the puck again in the offensive zone. Trying to get us around and get a play to start. And now Yellow picks it up. Down the ice, Yellow. Gaining some space as they walk in. Can't take the shot though until they make a pass. Looking for some options. Passing it back to Sam Ruppel. Now Ruppel with the puck, trying to pass it back to 92. Back to Ruppel. Ruppel looking to make a play. Carries it into the corner. Goes around behind the net. Trying for the wraparound chance, and a save made there by Acosta Pickering in net. Ruppel with the puck again. Still on the attack. Throws it out front off the stick of Acosta Pickering. And now it's back. Great zone possession here for Yellow. As Jesse Bergeron Squirrel with the puck. Or sorry, wrong team. I'm looking at the wrong team here. That's Stark with it. Now out front. There's Ruppel. Ruppel on the wraparound chance again. They score. Yellow tying it up as Sam Ruppel bangs home his first here. Look at the celebration right through. Arms out and everything. You can't fault anyone for their style here.
No, some fantastic style we're seeing out here in these moves. And that was great persistence on his part to bring it out, get stopped, go back behind, pick it up again, bring it back out and fight the way into the goal with that puck.
Now back on the play here. Again, missing a number 5 on my roster sheet. As the puck out of Yellow's territory. Black had it in the neutral zone briefly. Now they give it back to Yellow. Walking in, have to make a pass. They do, but the whistle doesn't go, so no pass is completed. Now Black going the other way. Black through the neutral zone. Walking in with a chance. Lataka trying to get the puck out front. Now it's back to the point. Chance here. Shot is blocked. And Yellow trying to get the puck back down the ice. Picked back up, Yellow through the neutral zone. Walking in. Looking for some options, passing it out front. Pass is completed, couldn't get a shot away though. As the Natvey Candola has the puck. Throwing it out front, nearly banked on net by their own player. But now it's corralled by Black and away they go. Back down the ice. Picked up by Yellow in the neutral zone. Now it's back again. As Lataka had it. Now it's picked up by Mason Jokin. Jokin looks out front. Gets it. No, the pass is not completed. As Candola had to go try to get the pass. Now Jokin with it. Pass made. Jokin with the puck. Jokin. Chance, he scores! Wow, what a snipe on the near side. Looking like Connor McDavid out there.
That was a great shot by Jokin, and that goalie did not have much of a chance. That he just came by and picked the top corner almost effortlessly.
Wow, what a goal. That's one of the big highlight reel goals we've seen here so far.
Yeah, that's a goal scorer's goal right there.
Jokin out for the draw again. Jokin's looked impressive for both shifts that they've played so far. Look at the speed of Jokin now. My goodness. Puck was picked up by Black though. And back on the attack. Or they can't get it out of their zone yet is Giamaroli, who has the goal for Black. Going for a skate. Giamaroli now with some space. Jokin, the only one to beat, has to pass it back though. And now it's in a bunch of skates there. Jokin trying to kick it forward. Now it's picked back up by Giamaroli. Knocked off, and Jokin with some speed. Jokin back down the ice, walking in. Has to make a pass though, and they do. The pass is completed, as that was to Ella Hung. Now back to Jokin. Jokin trying to dipsy doodle in front of the net. Couldn't get a shot away though. Jokin twisting and turning. Gets it back to Hung. Hung out front. But it's picked off by Black. 4:30 here in this period. 2-1 for Team Yellow. And it's picked up and down the ice. Team Black goes. Walking in, Black. Gabriel Alves couldn't quite get a shot away though. Now Alves with the puck again. In the slot area, Alves with a chance. Big save made there. Another chance, rebound, they score. As Giamaroli gets their second of the game to tie this at 2 with 4 minutes left.
And there's a few players in this game that if they stick with the program, I'm sure we'll be seeing them coming up in the select series in the upcoming, depending on ages, 5 to 10 years probably.
Very impressive play so far.
But Giamaroli and Jokin are two of them that we've seen out here that are particular standouts.
Just getting set for another puck drop here at the Mattamy Athletic Center as we see game number 1 of our youth division with Blind Hockey Canada.
And we have some people, we have Let's Go Caden, a couple people watching him, Chantel Williamson and Holly Walsh McInnes watching from St. Mark, and Michelle Williamson as well.
Maroli looking for the hat trick. Sorry, go ahead.
And then we have C. Jean with go number 20, Isaiah.
Isaiah Goche. As now there's a delayed offside, but it's picked back up by Black. Yellow getting out of their zone, sending it down the ice, just out of the reach, and now Yellow trying to pounce here. Sam Rupel scoring the other goal for Team Yellow. Lost the handle of it though. Now Giamaroli going the other way. Giamaroli walks in, gets around one defender, has to make a pass though before a shot can be registered. Giamaroli tried to get it out front. Good stick there by 92. Now it's out front to 7. Couldn't complete the pass. And Rupel going the other way. Sam Rupel stops up. Looks to get a chance in the offensive zone, but streaking in ahead was Rhea Stark, way ahead. So that'll be offside against Team Yellow.
Yeah, and that was one of those, they were going straight forward, and Rupel made a little dipsy-do to try and fake out an opponent, and that wasn't noticed by his teammate, who kept going straight ahead. That's one of those situations where communication becomes very important out on the ice in this game, to let teammates know what you're doing, or familiarity to know where someone is going to go.
Puck back down towards Yellow zone. That's Caden Benoit with it. And sent right back down for Black in their zone, but it's picked up by Team Yellow. Can't take a shot though. Still looking for a pass. Still trying to complete a pass. Yellow has possession though in the zone. Now the puck comes out. So they'll all have to tag up here, as Benoit tried to walk that back in with it. Still a delayed offside. And now Yellow touches it, so we'll have an offside draw here. Clock's still running though, 45 seconds left.
They've been running straight time through this whole period, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Now it's saying it's the second period, so I'm not sure if they only run second and third period then, or I'm not sure how that goes.
I guess we shall see.
But it's tied 2-2 either way.
Taking their time here with this draw. So maybe only a quick play as Yellow gets it. Off the draw, trying to battle forward. Now it's sent the other way for Black. Walking in, have to make a pass though, running out of time. Makes the pass cross ice, and that should run off the rest of the time here in this period. As now the puck through the neutral zone again, and that will be the end of the period. And we'll see a stoppage here. 2-2 after, well, they do say 2 periods of play, so it is tied at 2. We'll have a minute here in between periods before we get going again between these two teams.
And this is quite a game. We're seeing a large variance in size and ability, and there seems to be no lack of camaraderie on the ice though between all the players. Everyone being incredibly sportsman towards each other.
This is game number 3, or game number 4, I should say, today. Start with low vision and development division, then the children's division, then we had the opening ceremonies and select division, which that was a great game, and now we're into youth division. Coming up, we'll see the Habs and Canucks and the Sens versus Leafs later, followed by the Masters division, and then girls and women's blind hockey showcase game from 5:30 to 6:30. And we'll have all of that here on the Blind Hockey YouTube channel.
And it won't be broadcast, but there is a Rock in the Rink event later.
Rock in the Gardens live music night.
Both you and myself being music guys of varying degrees, and between the two of us, minimal levels of success.
Well, you didn't have to out us like that.
You got to speak the truth, my friend.
Oh, is that what they do?
I don't know.
I know a lot of people in higher positions than us that like to lie.
That's true, but we're not politicians.
No, exactly. We're here to call some hockey games at the old Maple Leaf Gardens on Carlton Street. As we get set for the opening draw, and now Jokin with the puck. Jokin looking for some options, gets the puck up the ice. Jokin again, gets it back.
And this kid is quick out there moving through into the offensive zone.
Jokin trying to feed a pass through, and now it is picked up, but it wasn't a clean pass, so no whistle. Now the puck out front. They do deem that one a pass. So chance in now in the slot, but it's picked up by Team Black. Flip down the ice. Black having to chase after it. Yellow's going to get there first, though. As Giamaroli got to it. Now the puck out front. Pass to Giamaroli, who's on hat-trick watch. And the puck played down, and now Jokin has it. Jokin with speed. Down the ice, way ahead of everyone, but again, can't do anything until a pass is made. Puck flipped back in. Jokin with it. Jokin going around behind the net. Looking for some chances again. Gets it out front. Chance in the slot. Shot on net. Saved there by Acosta Pickering. Big pad saved by the goaltender. Now the puck to the near side. Team Black trying to pick it up. They do. And they just dump it down the ice. Jokin will get to it first, though. All over the ice, number 6 in yellow. With the stylish red helmet. Jokin leaves it behind for 92. Now it's picked up by Black. Lataka sends it in for Giamaroli. Giamaroli for Lataka. Lataka in the slot. Good defensive effort by 92. And now Giamaroli with it. Sends it in. There's the hat trick for Lorenzo Giamaroli. Put his team up 3-2 with 13 minutes left in this third period.
And he has looked really solid out there tonight and put out quite the effort for getting his team ahead here. And again, there's some really talented players out here that could just move and are able to move the puck really well. Some really great stick handling plays that we've seen from a couple of these players.
Puck off the draw. Black gets it in again. Having to chase after it, though. Looking for some options as they have it out front. It is thrown towards the net, but it's picked up. No, it just goes through the crease, rather. Now Rupel sends it out front. It's picked up again by Black. Black passing it back. That's Alves with it. Alves tried to get a shot from the top of the zone. It's picked back up, and the shot does come in. The save is made, however, by the goaltender.
And that's a great play as a goal. Anytime the puck gets it within reach, you want to make sure you're smothering that thing and not able to get out to any other players. So, good job there.
Yeah, you want to do your thing for sure. No rebound chances, especially at this level.
Yeah, rebounds are certainly where it gets dangerous. So,
well, I mean, you see in the NHL even how quickly save percentages dip on secondary chances.
oh, for sure.
So,
My rule of thumb is if I make the first save, the next one's on you. I let in a lot of goals that way.
I was going to say that's not bad logic for Trout Creek Beer League hockey, eh? Alves with the puck off the draw. Flashy green laces. And now it's picked up, and there will be an offside call here. Again, big thanks to Blind Hockey here for bringing us down all the way from North Bay down to Toronto to check out this event and cover it for everyone at home. Having a fun time here at Maple Leaf Gardens, or the Mattamy Athletic Center now as it's more commonly known.
More properly known. I don't know about more commonly known.
Yeah, I guess that's accurate.
Still Maple Leaf Gardens, and it's still the Sky Dome.
You know, first time at the Sky Dome for me. I got to play some baseball. First time at Maple Leaf Gardens. We get to call some hockey games.
So, look at you being all momentous with your events.
I know.
Historic, one might say.
Historic, yes, historic, one might say. As now Team Black trying to come in and extend their lead a little bit. That's Violet Lowe with the puck, got it out front. Chance here is knocked away as it hit a couple of sticks. Lowe again in deep. Lowe takes a shot and scores. Violet Lowe puts it up and over the goaltender. And now it's a 4-2 game here with less than 10 minutes to go.
And that was a great shot by Lowe there. And that's one thing I'm sure a goalie, as they learn, there is some fantastic butterfly technique there, but leaning over, getting that post hugged real tight is I'm sure the next step of development. And that's one of those where when you're in the butterfly, it leaves both sides open, and you just got to be able to make that change to cover that up. And I'm sure, you know, like I said, these kids are really young and still learning the game. And with some of those fundamental techniques, once those little corners get turned, I'm sure we'll be seeing some great improvements out of a lot of these players.
Speaking of someone who has a good grasp on the fundamentals, here comes Mason Yokin again. Gets the puck over number 5. Puck is knocked away though, and Black. Giamaroli with the puck. Another player who's been very impressive here with a hat trick. 3 out of the 4 goals for Team Black, as Violet Lowe just got the most recent one for the Black team. Now Yokin down the ice. Yokin walks in. Nice pink laces as well on Yokin's skates.
As you mentioned earlier, the Sty is in no shortcomings
No,
at this tournament.
really isn't. Puck now back into the yellow zone. The pass has to be made. It is. And now they're trying to get the puck towards the front of the net. Walking in, another chance, they score. Make it 4 for Giamaroli here to make it a 5-2 game against Team Yellow.
And as we mentioned, I would not be at all surprised to see him in that select series in the oncoming years if he stays with the program and keeps playing.
Lots of great young talent on the ice here, and we saw what that young talent can become with how that select series game was earlier.
Yeah, there were some amazing hockey players out there.
It's a little bit different than the hockey that we're usually covering with AAA U18 North Bay Trappers usually, or the Powassan Voodoos of the NOJHL.
Yeah.
And now it looks like we're going to see a change in goal for Team Yellow with 7 minutes left on the clock. And we're going to see a new goalie in. That's Evie Jones that's leaving the net for Dougie Dillon. And nothing to complain about with Jones. You know, they made a couple of good saves.
Yeah, there was a couple good saves, a couple good positioning plays, but there was just some really tough chances that were just brought on, and sometimes as a goalie, there's just nothing you can do about it.
No. That's just how she goes sometimes, they say.
Yep.
As Dylan Jones gets set in net. And we get set for our puck drop again. 7:04 on the clock. 5-2 Team Black leads here at the Mattamy Athletic Center. Of course, our first time doing this event. It's been a blast so far. Courtney Kenny, pleased to be joined by Ben Long. Matt Sukram had you on the last game. We'll hear from him again on the next game, which will be the Habs versus the Canucks. And of course, camera work done by Mike Brown. And every day is his birthday when you're around.
Happy birthday, OJ.
Caden Boulay with, or Benoit, sorry, with the puck. Tried to clear it out of the zone. Now Yellow will have a chance to clear. 92, trying to get it out. Can't quite though. It's picked up by Black, and now it finally comes out. As that was Ella Avery with the puck. Now on the far side. Good chance here for the Yellow team. That's Sam Rupel. Scored one of their 2 goals. Now down the other way. There's a trip. No call coming though. I don't think there is any penalties at this level. They're going to call that offside though. As now we see some rough stuff after the whistle a little bit. Whether or not that was intentional, I don't know. Might have just been 2 players running into each other.
I would guess it was more one player didn't realize the play was over, and some inadvertent contact happened as a result. We have some more comments on the YouTube. Nat LeClaire and Megan Woodbeck both saying, "Let's go, Caden." Go, Caden, number 25. And then we have Maurice Morgan saying, "Go, Sietski Morgan."
Look at that. As we're back underway here. Puck back in. Now a chance here for Team Black, but again, having to make the pass. Pass a little bit too strong from Gabriel Alves. Goes all the way back down to Team Black's bench. Clearing it down the ice, they do. Now the Yellow team has it. Trying to clear it out of their zone. It's picked up by Alves. Alves has it. Can't take the shot on net though, has to pass it. Alves looking for some options here. 4:30 left in this final frame. 5-2 game for Team Black. That's picked up on the other side. Wraparound goal, they score. Make it 6 for Team Black. That's a nice goal there by Jack Lowe. Widens the lead.
Doing the selfie stick selly.
Saw that last year with Zach Turner in game 1 against the Hearst Lumberjacks for the Powassan Voodoos in the playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, the Voodoos start their playoffs today. A team that's near and dear to our hearts. And what will hopefully be a lengthy run. Now the puck is dropped again. Jochen with it. Jochen threw it out front. Couldn't quite get the pass completed though. As now, going the other way is Giamaroli again. Puts the puck in. Pass is complete. Chance save made by Dillon. Dougie Dillon with a big save there. Wraparound chance again. Can't quite get the puck on net. As now Jochen with some speed through the neutral zone. Jochen tried to toe drag around Giamaroli. Couldn't quite get it to work. Now Jochen picks it back up. Jochen in the corner, out front. Pass made. Can they get a shot away? No, the puck is lost to the Black team. And Jochen chasing it again through the neutral zone. Jochen back through the neutral zone, trying to get the puck down into Team Black zone. They do. And the puck is thrown back down into the neutral zone by the black team. Jokin picking it up, walking in. Jokin again having to make a pass. It's picked off by the black team though, and away they go. Jack Lowe, the most recent goal scorer, got it in, but now Yellow gets it back to the blue line. Now Giamaroli with it. Sent back down. Can't quite get to it though. Isaiah Goche. But now 92 has it coming in. Has to make the pass again. Looking for some options. Gets tied up though behind the net. Now a couple of players coming in for support. Goche gets to it. Knocks the puck back out. Now Rupel with it. Rupel twisting and turning. Incidental contact there. As we'll have a whistle blown at 2:02. 6-2 black leads though.
It looks like that was no penalty, just a whistle to make sure that no one got injured. And face off to the glove side of the black goal.
Getting ready to go. Under 2 minutes now, a minute 30 to be precise. 6-2 Team Black leads. In the black zone though. Yellow battling for possession. Rupel over there. Pass has been made so they can take a shot at any point. 92 with the puck in the corner. Goes for a skate around behind the net. Looks to wrap it around. Save made by Acosta Pickering. Couple of whacks at it and Acosta Pickering covers up. 1:05 left in this game. 6-2 lead for Team Black.
Well, face off to the blocker side now after that whistle, and Black wins it back.
92 with the puck behind the boards, or behind the net, I should say. And now Black picks it back up. Back to the blue line, Rupel keeps it in. 92 has possession again. Played into the corner. Looking for some options. Sophia Idon back there. Now the puck out front, Rupel with a chance. And that's stopped by Acosta Pickering. 20 seconds on the clock, wraparound chance again. Acosta Pickering with another save and another couple of whacks at it there. As Acosta Pickering coming under fire here late. That should run out the rest of the clock here though, with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, as the line change starts happening, I don't think they'll get that completed in the remaining time.
No, that's a 6-2 game. And there's Kate and Benoit talking with the referees after the game.
Trying to tell the referees all the things they did wrong and try to, set them on their straight path ahead.
Camera guy's got to make them look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 2 periods of play, the score is Team Black 6, Team Yellow 2.
Oh, so it sounds like we are going another period here. A little bit, not so quite sure what's going on.
3 periods of 15-minute run time, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know. They said after 2 periods last time, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's do that hockey.
Yeah, that's what we're here for anyway.
6-2 game after 30 minutes of play. Acosta Pickering making some great saves there late, though. Courtney Kenny pleased to be joined by Ben Long here in Toronto at Old Maple Leaf Gardens at the Mattamy Athletic Center. Mike Brown, our camera operator. Enjoying a quick bite in between whistles here before he has to get going again. Team Yellow getting ready to go. Again, 6-2 lead for Team Black. As the puck is won, Jokin couldn't quite corral it off the draw though, and Black picks it up, flips that one down the ice. Now behind the net, Jokin picking it up. Jokin with some speed, stops up, makes a nice play, gets the puck down the ice, but is picked up quickly by Giamaroli at the blue line. Giamaroli going for a skate. Walks in, that'll go for offside though, as he had Jack Lowe offside.
As we go here into the third period, Team Yellow's bound to be trying to make some plays to try and get themselves back in this game a little bit more, make it a little bit closer.
Jokin has the puck, going for a skate with some speed. Jokin makes the pass. Puck thrown towards the net from outside. Now Jokin picks it up. Jokin, dangerous every time they're on the ice. Twisting and turning. Giamaroli right on them though. Jokin going back around. Lost the puck. Now Giamaroli picks it up. Giamaroli in their own zone. Gets the puck back through the neutral zone. Jokin. These two going head to head here. Picked up though by Jack Lowe. Now back to Giamaroli. Giamaroli at the blue line. Walking the line, keeping it in just ever so. Now Giamaroli once again with the puck, twisting and turning, making some moves. Takes a shot. Make it 5 for Giamaroli here. As they score another one from outside. It's now a 7-2 game as Team Black widens the lead again.
And Giamaroli is just putting up points tonight like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, this is when you want to do it.
Yeah.
So we get set for another draw. Puck is won. They weren't quite set up for the draw. That was Team Yellow. I thought they might have had one less player on the ice, but they don't. Now it's picked up in their own zone for Team Yellow. Yellow looking to get out of their zone with some speed. Down the ice they go. Walking in. Turning around. Couldn't quite get a shot away though, or a pass I should say. As the puck's still in the Black zone. Now played back to the blue line. Black gets the puck out. Puck is on an edge and rolling. And going the other way, Gabriel Alves walking in with it. Alves has to make a pass. They try. And it's picked up down the other way. Yellow goes. No, it's kept in by the Black team. And now walking back in is Alves. Alves alone takes a shot. They score. Gabriel Alves makes it 8-2 for Team Black. As Team Black is just walking away with this one.
We have some more comments in the YouTube. We have Tyler Matias with Let's Go Sietsky Morgan. We have Kareem Kadri saying hi from Ottawa. We have Kevin Figueroa. I apologize on the pronunciation of your last name. He's saying best commentators ever, but I butchered your name, so I don't know if we still are. So I apologize.
Good
for
one
that.
job, Ben.
And then Blaine Dutcher from saying, what a highlight reel, 5 goals.
Absolutely. Cut them up. Put them on YouTube.
Yeah. Make that player roll.
As we're going to see another goal change as coming back in net is Evie Jones. Dougie Dillon being taken back out. Dougie Dillon coming out of the net like we said. Oh, got tied up by their own defenseman. Now remember, the goaltenders have blindfolds on. They can't see. That's what we've been told.
Yeah, so that's why they're all being guided by the sticks anytime they're in and out of play. There's has to be either a ref or a player guiding them along because they have no guidance system.
That makes their job so hard, an extremely hard job already.
Yeah, I have a hard enough time with my eyes. If you put a blindfold on me, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it.
Back underway here, under 10 minutes to go. Alves walking in, the most recent goal scorer. Going for a skate, kicks the puck around behind the net. And on the far side, they pick it back up. picked up in their zone, or in the yellow zone. Played around by Benoit. Benoit knocked off the puck though, as it comes back out front. Now a couple of players running into each other. Alves chasing after it. Alves gets the puck back in deep. Still chasing after it. For some options, the puck is played back to the blue line, and Sophia Idon has to pick it back up. Now Ella Avery had it. Swiped away from her. And the puck played back down through the neutral zone. Trying to flip it back in. That was Sam Ruppel who got it down. Benoit now battling for it. It's picked back down into the yellow team's zone. Ruppel after it. Ruppel picking it up. Flips it up the ice. Benoit picks it up. Benoit going for a skate. Gets around one man, however. Alves comes in to cut him off. Now the puck back down through the neutral zone. Back into yellow territory. Ruppel chasing after it. Picks it up. Tries to flip it back down. Black picks it up. Walking in front. Alves with the puck. Alves tries to shovel that one in. However, a good save there by Evie Jones. And the whistle to boot with 8 minutes left.
And we have some more comments. We have Jay Courage, go Liam and Yakov from NYMBH. Not sure whether that's North York or New York. I'm assuming it's a York because the letter Y often stands for that in cities.
Wow, astute analysis. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Now off the draw, Jochen. Again, going head-to-head with Giamaroli. Giamaroli with 5 goals here in this game. Walking through the neutral zone. Giamaroli still with the puck on his stick. Going for a skate. Getting around Ruppel. Now walking in. Giamaroli throws it cross ice. Was looking for Jack Lowe. Now the puck picked back up by the black team in the yellow zone. Under 7 minutes here. Giamaroli gets the puck to their teammate. Shot on net again. Big save made by Jones. And now Jochen going the other way. Jochen stopped up at the blue line though as Lowe picks it up. Lowe gets around a couple of Team Yellow. Has to make the pass though. Takes a shot. No. Off the stick handle of Jones. And I guess he didn't have to make the pass though because they kept the puck in the zone. Black with all sorts of pressure here. It's finally knocked down the ice by Team Yellow. However, Giamaroli gets to it first with Jochen right on him. Giamaroli playing the puck down out of their zone. Going after that Lowe. Going for a skate with the puck. Walks in. Now it's picked back up. The pass was made, but Jochen picks it up in his own zone. Jochen behind the net. Going for a skate down the ice. Jochen looking for some options here. Jochen has Ruppel. Passes it over to Ruppel. Jochen peels away as Giamaroli picks it back up. Giamaroli, no one else to beat, but still has to make the pass. Does make the pass to Lowe. Lowe walks in. Lowe takes the shot, puts it wide of the net. Under 5.5, it's 8-2 for the black team as Lowe tries to wrap around, but is stopped at the side of the net. Now Giamaroli picks it back up, stops up on the half wall, walks in. Giamaroli on the backhand, chance takes a shot, and that one's another save there by Jones. As Jones, ever since coming back in, has been almost unbeatable.
And we have another comment about from Saskatchewan, love what CBH, Canadian Blind Hockey, has done with the youth program. I'll be back missing my family hockey. And it's really true that this organization has done some really incredible things for this sport in Canada and globally even. because this tournament we have people coming from across the country and from other countries.
It is truly an international event, and it's been a blast so far. A lot more hockey to come, though, so bear with us. Now back down the ice, the black team with the puck. It's Violet Lowe walking in, twisting and turning, throws the puck out front. Pass is complete, so a shot can come. Now battling for it. Lowe picking it up. Lowe trying to get the puck up front. Couldn't quite get the pass to go through for Yakov Nemtsov. Again, apologies if we're mispronouncing these names. Picked back up by the black team. Flipping around, that's Kyle Lataka. Going for the wraparound attempt. Good stick there, keeps him away from it though, as the yellow team tries to go the other way. And they do, now down the ice, chasing after it. Under 3.5 to go. Picking up the puck in the offensive zone, number 5. Gets it back. He's looking for a pass there to Rhea Stark. Now it's picked back up and kept in zone. Going for a skate, walking in. Another chance, just goes wide of the net. Oh my goodness, had a good chance right there. Still with the puck, throws it on net. Again, another chance that just goes wide of the net. As yellow pressuring here. Lowe gets the puck though. Knocks it back down the ice. Now it's picked back up in the neutral zone by the black team. Trying to pick it up again. Lowe picks it up. Shovels it forward. Lowe chasing it into the yellow zone. It's picked back up. Pass is completed. Shot on goal could come. It just goes wide. Lowe picks it up. It's back out front though. Yellow picks it up briefly. As that's Arwen Hansman with the puck. Had it briefly. Now Yoakum back out there. Picked up in front of the net. Shot on goal. What a save there. As we get a whistle as well. As Evie Jones absolutely looking like Patrick Wall back there.
That was a fantastic save, just to push across with that pad along the ice and made sure that didn't slip underneath. That little bit of stretch, I don't know if my legs can do that kind of stretching at this age for me anymore, so it's always impressive when you're seeing the young ones out there that can do some of these moves.
Evie Jones, almost unbeatable since coming back into this game. As the faceoff's won by Team Black here. Picked up, pass is completed. Alves has it, given away to Jokin though. Jokin off to the races. Again, has to make the pass. Jokin, nice play to get away from Alves. Jokin chasing after it behind the net. Passes it, had Benoit, but it just missed Benoit. Now the puck is completed back to the point, but the black team's gonna get it out. A quick 2-on-1 if they hurry, with just over a minute. Puck sent back down, Alves couldn't quite get there as Jokin got there. Jokin going for a skate. Skating through the neutral zone, Jokin walks in. Again, needs to make a pass before they can take the shot, and the pass comes back and is out into the neutral zone again. Picked back up. That's gonna go for offside though, as Benoit still in deep. Benoit's gonna touch it, that'll go for offside. That should kill what time is left on the clock with 30 seconds left. 8-2, Team Black's gonna skate away with a victory here at the Mattamy Athletic Center. What a game though, Ben.
Yeah, there's been some real highlight reel plays, and there's been a lot of heart by all the players, with some real standout talent shown as well.
Jokin tried to get in for a quick chance, but was stopped. Speaking of talent, here's Giamaroli going the other way, who scored 5 out of the 8 goals. Just playing keep away here for the last few seconds, as that'll wrap up this game here with an 8-2 victory for Team Black. Giamaroli with 5 goals for Team Black. Jokin and Rupel with the 2 goals for Team Yellow. Again though, what a great game here as we get set for another one coming up momentarily. But Ben, what's your final thoughts here before we wrap up this one?
Man, this is a great, exciting game with lots of great plays, some really good saves by goalies at both ends, and some really good chances.
Well, that should do it here for us in this one. We'll be back with more hockey on the other side of this. So keep an eye on the Blind Hockey YouTube channel, because we'll have another game up here momentarily from the Mattamy Athletic Center here right from Carlton Street in Toronto, Ontario.